And here we go, guys, the business side of motor racing. It's always the same thing, and it's no different to Sergio Perez here at Red Bull. Now, before we get into this, some people are going to be going, oh, yeah, whatever, Peter, blah, blah, blah. I've been going on about this, about Sergio Perez for months, that he's not going to be leaving Red Bull team. I honestly don't think so. Now, I am this type of person that if I'm wrong, I will eat my hat, eat crow, whatever you call it. I will absolutely put my hands in the air. However, I'm familiar with the business side of racing, and it's an ugly side of racing, but it's just the way it is. Now, it doesn't take anything away from the sport. I still love watching it, and I'm sure all of you guys love watching it too. It's just the business, the politics. It's about money, and quite honestly, you can't blame Red Bull for doing what they're doing. So in other words, why haven't they got rid of Sergio Perez yet? They got rid of Pierre Gasly a couple of years ago, guys, if you remember this, right? So let's just track this. People are complaining that Sergio Perez is not bringing the results, right? He's crashing off and he's this and he's just not quick enough, okay? Yeah, you're correct. But Sergio Perez is not, number one, he's not getting the equipment that Max Verstappen is getting. This happens in every step of motor racing, from karting to Formula Ford, Formula 3, 2, 1, blah, 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 blah. And it goes on and on and on. Nothing has changed in all the years. Now, he's not getting the attention. Now, yes, he's made some mistakes too. Of course he has. Now, it obviously isn't helping, but people are saying, well, he should be booted out of the team. He's not as quick as Max, right? It's ridiculous why they have him. Well, I'm going to argue that actually, no, it's not that. Like I said, he's not getting the equipment, and that's why he's not getting the results. Now, of course, that's taken away or excluding some of his mistakes he's made, all right? And he has. But here's the thing. Why haven't Red Bull got rid of him yet? Like, go back to when Pierre Gasly was with Red Bull. Do we remember this, guys? He signs up with Red Bull. He's Max Verstappen's teammate at the Red Bull number 1 team, right? And he's, quote, not performing, even though this is when Max Verstappen was not dominating at the moment. And Pierre Gasly got booted out of the team halfway through the season, and they brought in Alex Albon. So now that shows you that Red Bull can be ruthless. They will get rid of a driver halfway through the season, no problems at all. Now, many ways you can't blame Red Bull, right? They want to get the results, or so we believe, and off they go, and they want to make sure they're going to get them. Now, why haven't they done the same thing to Sergio Perez? I mean, seriously, they've proved already that they will get rid of somebody halfway through a season. They've shown that ruthlessness. So why not do the same thing to Sergio Perez? There's plenty of drivers out there. Daniel Ricciardo, Yuki, we can bring those guys into the team, right? Replace them. Put them into the seat next to Max Verstappen. Why not? They've done it before. Let's do it again. So the point is, guys, they're well capable of getting rid of people out of that seat next to Max Verstappen. So why aren't they doing it now? And in fact, here we go. I don't want to say I told you so, but I'm kind of telling you here I told you so, all right? And I'm not here trying to be, oh, look at me, everybody, I'm right. I'm not like that at all. But look at what's happening. They've just signed a contract with Sergio Perez. They've just signed up with him. Now, why in God's earth would they be signing a contract with the guy when he's absolutely, quote, being a complete mess, right? And he's not bringing in the results. It doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense. Or does it make sense? Maybe Sergio Perez is bringing investors to the team. Now, if by any chance that they're going to get rid of Sergio Perez, if they're going to do a Gasly move on it here, we're halfway through the season in 2024 now. Surely that time is going to be coming now. Surely that time is going to be approaching right now. And hey, like I said, if I'm wrong, well, we're going to see very, very soon. But guys, if they're ruthless enough and if they really want him gone, they're going to be doing it pretty goddamn quick. Or maybe they're just happy to have him in the seat and get the investor sponsorship money. And you can't blame Red Bull. This is a business. They got to keep the lights on, keep everything going. They have to do these type of things sometimes. It's ugly, but it's the case. And that's it, guys.